Welcome to Builder Information Systems Video Learning Center. This tutorial will cover the initial journal entry process and entry of accounts payable for completing the beginning balances. The first step in initiating any accounting system is to enter essential account balances to the accounts in the general ledger. This is done by creating one or more journal entries. Before we create a journal entry, let us talk about suspense accounts for a moment. Suspense accounts are often used as an accounting tool to post temporary transactions, as in the case where there may be differences on the trial balance pending the discovery of errors. The errors, when found, are corrected by debiting or crediting the suspense account. Ultimately, the suspense account is zeroed out after the proper transfer to the correct accounts. A suspense account may also be used to post entries to which one side of a double entry transaction is in question. A suspense account can be utilized until the correct destination account is known, and again corrected by debiting or crediting the suspense account. For entering beginning balances, we will use a suspense account to enter the open portion of the AP invoices and to verify that the total balance is correct when completed by matching the balance with the previous accounting system. You will need the following suspense accounts in your chart of accounts: accounts payable suspense, accounts receivable or contract receivable suspense, payroll suspense, and a retainage or retention suspense account is optional. If you initially selected one of the pre-existing chart of accounts in BIS, you'll find that the suspense accounts are included. If you created your chart of accounts from the ground up, you'll need to add the suspense accounts if you have not already done so. First, using My Desktop, select the Journal Entries link in the white area of the Financials module, or by going to Transactions and Journal Entries in the menu. With some very notable exceptions, general ledger beginning balances will be entered as journal entries based on the balances obtained from the corresponding accounts from the previous accounting system. The exceptions are: accounts payable will be posted to the accounts payable suspense account, accounts receivable will be posted to the accounts receivable or contract receivable suspense account, payroll will be posted to the payroll suspense account, retention will be posted to the retention or retainage suspense account, or may be posted to the accounts receivable suspense account. To start, at the journal entry screen, enter a journal entry number and date. An optional description may be entered to denote information about the entry, like beginning balances, etc. Advancing to the first line of the detail grid, enter or select the GL account you wish to enter. Note that the account type must be a transaction account. The account name will auto-populate. Enter the desired debit or credit amount, and using either the Enter key or the Tab key, proceed to the next line, and so on. Again, remember, accounts payable will be posted to the accounts payable suspense account, the accounts receivable to the accounts receivable or contract receivable suspense account, and payroll to the payroll suspense account, etc. Bear in mind that once the journal entry is completed, total debits must equal total credits, and the net posted will be 0. When completed, the transaction may be saved by clicking the Save icon or by using the Control-S command. At the end of the process, the general ledger must be in balance. The general ledger can be verified by printing the trial balance report. This is done by selecting the trial balance link in the blue area of the Financials in My Desktop, or by going to Reports, Financial Statements, and selecting Trial Balance in the menu. Next, the accounts payables are entered by entering each unpaid vendor invoice or unpaid portion of each vendor invoice. Select Vendor Invoices in the white area of the Accounts Payable module of My Desktop, or by going to Transaction Vendor Invoices in the menu. It is crucial to note that if the invoice has been partially paid, only the amount not yet paid will be entered. Unlike normal entry of invoices, the expenses of all of these invoices will be posted to the Accounts Payable Suspense account. The GL account on the AP tab will remain unchanged. The process will be correct and complete when the accounts payable suspense account is 0, meaning that the total of all unpaid invoices matches the amount transferred from the prior accounting system. If the suspense account does not reach 0, the error must be located and corrected.